Hey guys, just jumping in here to let you know a few things, cover some stuff that hasn't really been covered yet. Look at my set. Look at it. I, I have a battle helmet. Sorry about that. Obviously, there isn't going to be a Century video today. I feel like that series didn't really get enough interest to keep going. So instead, I'm toying with the idea of doing streams for a few hours on Tuesday nights instead of doing any sort of published or edited content on Tuesdays. So, with that, firstly, go and follow me at twitch.tv/solemngamer, but also make sure that you drop any sort of interest that you have about the streams below so that I know that there's actually an audience for that. Won't always be one game or another, so like don't expect just Vermintide or just Minecraft or just Smite. But I'm sure that we can figure out all of that and try to make, as we try to make streams more of a common thing. Also, I won't be publishing any sort of edited streams or any streams at all because generally that's a lot of footage for me to go through and edit. And edited or not, the streams don't tend to get that many views. So it's kind of like an input versus output scenario. If nobody's really watching it, it's not really worth the time for me to go ahead and produce that. Having said that, I'm still going to keep the channel and the streams separate as I can. So basically, you won't see me like jumping ahead millions of miles in productivity in Minecraft, for example, or skipping levels in Vermintide or anything like that. You'll still see everything on YouTube first or separately. So like I'll do a separate Minecraft world for streams, just for an example. Next, I'm going to be changing the intro to the videos in the near future. It just takes me a lot of time to get the artwork kind of together. So with a little bit of patience, hopefully it'll look a lot better. But when it's done, I'm going to be using that same intro for both my solo stuff and like collaborative stuff, because right now I have the two separate ones. And instead of that, I'll just be using the same one. Ambush interviews will still get their own separate thing when I get back to those, and Couch Kernel's like Dead Media show, that's a separate thing. I'm not touching that. That has all of its own assets and things. Last, as this channel has become more of a collaborative thing, it's less just me, and it's a lot more me with Big Country or me with Fry or just media stuff or just all of that. I've been toying with the idea for a while of changing the channel's name from Solemn to something else that kind of gives more of the collaborative idea or like the team idea. Some obvious potentials are either Boneheads or the Boneheads, because that's kind of what we've called ourselves for a while, since I initially made a lot of the logos into skulls, except for mine, because I'm just a bonehead to begin with. But that doesn't really cover everybody that collaborates with me on the channel, because like these guys here, for example, they're not skulls. I'm not going to draw them as skulls. They've never been skulls. So they don't really fit the like bonehead, I guess, not ideal, but you understand what I mean. They don't really fit that title. So I've never been really truly comfortable with going all in on that. Media at one point suggested a combination of these words that I'm gonna put on screen right here. My personal favorite out of these being moderately functional, but let me know what you guys think below. It doesn't even have to be one of these words or anything. You can throw out any ideas at all, and in the end, the decision will come down to a consensus of everybody that's contributed on the channel. But I'm hoping with a little bit of rebranding in this way that some of the members will be a little less nervous about contributing solo work. Maybe they'll throw me some recordings of Call of Duty or racing games or something. Either way, I'm hoping with a more collaborative name, maybe they'll feel better about being collaborative. They won't feel necessarily as if they're intruding on my channel, so to speak. As in the end, I'm the one that edits and runs the channel, but they all make it. They give it a lot more of the personality that I never could. Lastly, I wanted to ask you guys kind of more of what you wanted to see on the channel. Do you guys want to see more talks like this, more like vlog stuff? Do you want to see more games of a certain genre? You want to see more of certain contributors like Chewy or C4? Leave anything like that below. Any and all suggestions are helpful in directing the channel, and hopefully with you guys' help we can shape this channel into something that I hope you guys can agree will be special and different than anything else on the platform. But I'll leave it here for now. I have lots of ideas for stuff to talk about or do in the future, so hopefully you guys keep an eye out for that. And you know, just thanks for following along with us so far, guys. This creative outlet means a lot more to me than I think you guys could understand, and the support of all of you guys means even more than that. So here's hoping that that this family continues to grow and we can continue making things for years to come. But for now, thanks for tuning in. Bye.